What is up, you guys? I know it's been like forever since I made a video, but I've been trying to upload videos and it hasn't actually been coming out right. So I'm thinking maybe I need a new webcam. So yeah, or maybe I need to talk slower. I don't know. But anyways, first video I want to make, because I have tons that I have to make today. So you're gonna see me in the same outfit maybe 2 or 3 times, but whatever. I'm still fly. It don't matter. Anyways, yeah. So how about I had this conversation with this one stud, and she's a stud for stud, and she was actually letting me know how bad of a time she was having explaining that to other studs. They was having, even some films were like, oh, that's gross. How could you want to be with somebody who looks like a man? And it's like, really? Well, I date a stud, but I've never seen a stud on stud. That's nasty. I would never do stud on stud, or I would never do film on film, or you're not a true stud. And I'm thinking, why are we putting each other in a category? You know, we have fought our families and homophobic people to get them to understand that not every gay person is what you put in a box, like a stereotype. But we turn around and we do it to each other. Oh, it's a newsflash to me. And I want some people to understand that, and I'm sure you do. But you still have something to say about stud on stud or film on film or whatever. It's like, not every gay relationship has a stud on stud or a film on a film and a stud. Excuse me. Not every gay relationship has that. Not every gay relationship has a masculine and a feminine one. 2 masculine people can be together. You know, it happens. And to turn around and try to tell somebody that they're wrong, they don't know who they are, like, that's fucked up. You're not a true stud. It's like, what the fuck? To say somebody is a stud, a dome, a butch, whatever kind of category you want to put them in, that is a broad category. You cannot put them in this one category and go, this is what the box you're supposed to fit in. Because they're broad. That box needs to be bigger, because there are so many different types of this and that. Everybody is not the same. If we were all the same, it'd be a boring-ass motherfucking world, don't you think? You know, we all wanted the same type of people. Damn, they wouldn't be, you know, the other types of people wouldn't even be able to get a date. Like, she was telling me how people are like, you're not a true stud, you're not this, you're not that. A true stud is like this, a true stud don't never cry, or all this bullshit. And it's like, you're still a woman at that. Understand that. You are still a female. You have emotions. You have emotions. You gonna cry. If you're gonna sit there and go, because I wear boy clothes, I need to act more like a man, honey child, you have a lot of thinking to do about yourself. Because if you cannot conform to a category, you know, and then we get mad because straight people or heterosexual people or homophobic people do not understand us. Well, why don't you think because we're pitting against each other within the community that we have. We pit against each other. We sit there and we down talk each other and we put each other in a box. It's like when you came out and your mom or your sister or whoever was like, but that's not the way it's supposed to be. You're really supposed to be with a man. And you go, this is who I am. This is what I like. Don't judge me. Then we turn around in the same sense and tell a stud who's for studs, or who's for another masculine female, as I like to call it. We sit there and we go, oh, you're not a stud. That's not the way it's supposed to go. But yet you cannot stand when somebody tells you how it's supposed to be. But you turn around and you do that to someone else. It's crazy to me. It's crazy to me. It's just like people who say, don't hate on me. But they turn around and they talking shit about this other chick on YouTube, or this other chick on MySpace, or this other chick walking down the street. But you don't like to be hated on. It's like the minute you pointing fingers, they get point right back at you. So the people sitting there going, oh, I just think that's nasty. You're supposed to be with a fam. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Just like that's the same thing to me as when people go, oh, you're supposed to be with the man. You're not supposed to be with the woman. Or you're supposed to be with the woman. You're not supposed to be with the man. You're not supposed to be with the same sex. That is not how it's supposed to go. Something's wrong with you. You're not a this and that. You're this and that. And, you know, nobody fucking likes that. So why we do that to each other? I have yet to understand that. So what I'm asking you today is what do you feel about it? You know, do you feel like we have the right to tell someone who is attracted to who they're attracted to? Like when people talk, okay, I have a friend, he's transgendered, he's a female to male, and he likes men. So that makes him a gay man. I tried to explain that to one of my gay friends, and they were really confused. I was like, it's simple. His spirit, his soul, although his flesh may have been born a woman, his spirit and his soul is a man. It's a man. So just like somebody telling you, okay, you need to dress girly because that's what you were born as, and you're going, I don't like wearing girls' clothes. I like wearing men's clothes. Don't try to act like because you don't understand something it's wrong. It's not supposed to be that way. That's what I'm saying. So the reason for this video is to maybe open up another mind who did not understand, or who might have been talking smack about stud on stud. You know, it might not be for you if you're a stud, and you might not understand it if you a femme. You might not ever think as a femme you would ever go with another femme, but in the same sense, you attracted to the spirit of a person. If you're attracted to what they wear and they outlook, then you know you're gonna find that that's not always what matters. You might wound up liking someone who is dressed in masculine clothes, and if you just box yourself in this tiny box and put a label on it, you're gonna be just in that box, and you won't grow to your full potential, and you might just miss out on that good female because you're like, I only like this type of person, or I only like this person. She has to dress like this. She has to dress like that. I feel like we need to broaden our thought process. We need to broaden our minds. We need to look around us and go, you know what? Not everything is just black and white. There's a gray area. There's a middle. There's some things that we won't understand, but we can try to understand them, and then we don't have no damn right to judge them. And that's real talk. Now on to the video. Oh, one last thing. I have a friend, and I told her that I would tell her, hey, on the video. She didn't want me to put her out there because she was like, I don't want people looking at my videos because she don't like the one she have up now. I wonder if you took them down. But I'm going to give you a shout out, mamas. Mwah, Neek Neek. All right. Her name is Neek. But I ain't going to give you the numbers afterwards. Neek. N-E-K. Neek. All right, y'all. Peace.